Well, squatters, we're back with another one. For as long as they chase NOTA, NOTA is premiering now, again, on the internet planet. NOTA is premiering now on the Hustler's Corner, pushing his mission. And those who knows NOTA, by the way, NOTA is not going to back down. NOTA is hitting where it hurts most. NOTA is pulling punches, is challenging them head on. Go on, black child. Challenge them. Because historically, that guy is super rich and he's well informed. We are so proud of him. And some of us are supporting him without even a shadow of a doubt. We are supporting NOTA, and NOTA must just continue to educate the society. Black people have been marginalized, have been sleeping, haven't been informed. We have been pushed aside. So now it's our time to gain as much information as we can, so we can be able, that's the only weapon we have, so we can be able to challenge them. Salute, squatters. I hope you guys are good. Because there's a whole lot that is happening. We need to stop the Human Rights Commission, that fake department which is biased, which is partial, which is based on people's names and who you are and the color of your skin, instead of fighting for all of us. If we don't fight for Abu NOTA, who's going to fight for them? Because we can see Uguti, the Human Rights Commission is toothless, is just taking instruction from someone who's there in America, a billionaire who's maybe, by the way, funding this campaign to destroy a black child, so that we are too scared to raise our voices. And they set an example that, listen, anyone who wants to behave like NOTA, who wants to say what NOTA said, then he must be too scared to say. Why white people were calling black people kafirs? Even in 2025, we have cases. Last year, here, in 4 ways here, we have got a case of a white person who was calling black people kafirs. Then what? Where was the Human Rights Commission? Hey, you guys are biased as a spies, and we are going to decampaign you for that, to expose you what you are biased. You are biased. You are not fair. Why didn't you stand up when white people here at 4 Ways were calling black people kafirs? Why? You were so quiet. Huh? It only pains when it's on the other side. Ne? When it's on the other side, no. We must just, no, don't say that. Until those people, those victims went to Douglasdale police station to open a case. We don't know what happened to that case. We don't know. So NOTA is the black child who's smart. You know, what I like about wisdom, you don't have to go to school to get wisdom. To school, you only get knowledge, a very limited knowledge. But wisdom, you are born with it. And no one can take it away. Steve Pikoti, you cannot kill the ideology. We are supercharged. We are black kids who have been marginalized. Now we are using our freedom now to express how we feel, because the Mandelas have failed us. The Cyril Ramaphosa's have failed us. The Jacob Zumas have failed us. No one ever bothered to fight racism. The Thabo Mbekis, that's the worst president ever. He came and changed the laws and made things upside down, introduced privatization for black people to suffer, to allow politicians to continue to steal. So now we've got black people who are starting to realize now that this is not going to work. This is this is not how it's going to go. So now we are challenging the status quo. Remember, when you challenge the status quo, you are challenging a monster that you don't even know. You are fighting a ghost. The Elon Musks are ghosts who are existing there somewhere in America, sponsoring this campaign so that they can silence a black child. Black child, you've got the right to speak. Speak your mind. No one should intimidate you to speak because, you are black, They can threaten you with some legal actions and all of that. Legal action is nothing against the revolution. We are going to stand up, and revolution is more powerful than their money. We know they've got resources, they've got money, they've got sponsors and all of that to perpetuate all those lies and act as if they are victims. Hey, Victims are black people who were dispossessed of their land in South Africa, just like the native people in America. So when are we as Africans going to start uniting to fight against this monster, this devil? There's a bigger stake for this. Why are they shaking? Why are they too scared? Why are they having insecurities? Yes, we know that white people have got a problem of superiority complex. That, listen, wherever they are, they want to be superior. They want to dominate. They want to issue instruction. They are not used to being inferior. Only us, we have been pushed aside to become inferiors so that we always obey to the rules. No, there are rules you must obey. There are rules you must obey. Let me tell you something, South Africans, by the way. This is too deep. This is too deep, and there's no business that as a black South African you will start and it will generate billions for you. You will never get there. The system has already rejected and limited you that this is where you're going to end. You're going to end there in Makassar, in squatter camps there. You're going to push pap and mohodu business and all of that, vegetables and fruits, and that's where we're going to end. If actually you want to see which businesses are generating a lot of money, look at white people's businesses. If you want to see which businesses are the most useless and white people know that these ones we're not going to get anywhere, look at black people's businesses. You're going to sell sweets. I mean, you are a family man, you've got 4 kids, you're going to sell sweets at the street corner. How much are you going to get from that? That's a hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth. That's the system. It has been created like that so that you continue to be a beggar, you continue to be poor, you continue to live in fear, you know. Someone who's poor, they are too scared to challenge anything. They are thinking about their stomach, that, hey, my stomach, hey, I just want to eat and that's it. So let NOTA speak, and no one should stop him from speaking. He must just speak his mind. That man, we must pay attention and listen to him when he speaks. He's human, like I said. He has got his own mistakes, yes, but let's not, in fact, let South African Human Rights Commission stop from trying to silence him. No, unless if they buy him, maybe, I don't know, but he cannot be bought. He could have been bought long time ago. NOTA could have been bought long time ago. The problem that the white monopoly capital has got with NOTA is that they can't silence him, and they can see that he's super smart, he's genius, he's got information, he's giving us information, he's opening our eyes. The same as Julius Malema. They couldn't silence him from the ANC, they couldn't contain him, they couldn't control him. So the best possible was to threaten him, to expel him, to attack him with SAHRC, using state resources to fight with him. Hey, black child, you cannot kill the ideology. There's many Julius Malemas multiplied, by the way. They will never stop there. They can try all the best to them, but they will never get there. They will never win. So we are here, we are sitting, we are watching. NOTA is premiering as we speak now on the Hustlers Corner. Now DJs, we know that podcasters who actually interview people, they chase nothing but the numbers. You know, DJs who knows now that Elon Musk has put his podcast on the binoculars, now watching closely what happens if he's going to invite NOTA. NOTA came again. NOTA is premiering now as we speak. He is continuing to educate black kids to say, listen, this is not how you should live. This is our history. We need to own our history. We need to tell our history, how we feel. White Afrikaners, they know the truth about the issue of Nelson Mandela and the Chris Hani and all those comrades. They know things which we don't know. If you listen to Ernest Rhodes, by the way, his interview, maybe it will also premiere. We definitely going to watch that man and listen to him, what he's saying. I heard that he was criticized. I saw a short clip. He was criticizing Mewini, Mamuini, may his soul rest in peace. I don't know why he's doing that. He knows why he's doing that. But we're not going to buy into his story. Who is he, by the way, to tell us about our heroes. Mamwini is our hero, is an African woman that we dearly respect because she fought for this country. All that she went through, may her soul rest in peace. No one, absolutely no one, should take credit from Mamwini because we love her, we are her, and she is us, and her soul will continue to live amongst us. So he shouldn't tell us anything. What will happen now is that NOTA will continue. If you know NOTA very well, NOTA is not going to stop. NOTA is going to push over the limits. That's what I like about NOTA. You're not going to silence him. You're not going to do anything. They tried. They tried. Even to eliminate him, they tried. They failed. And they will still continue to fail because now he has got protection now. We are watching him 24 hours. No one will touch NOTA. So let him continue to educate black child so that he can open our eyes. No white media, no Human Rights Commission should tell NOTA to shut up. They themselves must shut up and deal with cases of Afrikaners killing black people and feeding them to pigs. To pigs. Feeding a human being to pigs. Afrikaners who are racist, who are calling black people kafirs, they must deal with that first before they come to NOTA. I think that one is more extreme and more serious than NOTA. So let them deal with that first. Then we can allow them to deal with this one. Consistency. We are aware what they are doing. They are trying to do, and they shouldn't try that. I'm not going to entertain a case of, hey, NOTA said this. No. He's our brother. They must just leave him. That's fine. He can say whatever he wants to say. He's learning. It's a learning curve anyway. Also, Afrikaners, they went through that. So it's a learning curve for him. Yeah, he's welcome. So what? Human Rights Commission, stop threatening NOTA and stop whatever you are doing because we can see what you are doing, what you are trying to do, and we are aware what is going on, the surrounding, the environment, that there's war waged against black child. Thank you, squatters.